You're going to get a bit of pullback off that. So if you don't like it, you need to take your TP there. This is that double tap at that top of the 62. So you just got to bear in mind, if you don't want that dicking about, you don't want the risk of the loss, then that's the point that you want to get out if you are in. Where am I on the 5? So that's there. I could push it to there. If I push it to there, do I push it to there and put my stop above when it goes above? Do I add? There's a couple of ways to play it. The most conservative way, if we're right on this trend, is just that. I don't want this to come down there now. It'd be an escape plan if it came all the way down now. Don't really want an escape plan. Obviously. Don't really want to add either. Not there. I'm going to there though. Well, I said get up there if you don't like it. That exact reason. Or if you're in too heavy, that was your point to sort your out, really. That was your point to sort your out. Is this creating enough of a bottom to add? Is it? Need a bit more time for me. So you see how we hit that and we've dropped what? Currently it's given a 30-point short technical reaction. But it's fighting it. You see, you got the long trend here fighting to push. And you just got that VWAP currently giving a 30-pointer short.
Order filled.
Add there.
Order filled.
Nice and easy. Now we know we're in them longs. We've hit that 78. That's going to hit next 320s. Because that's that long completion. If that long completion hits, then I have absolutely got my eye on. Let's get rid of this. Don't need that now. Make sure I'm right here. I've got my draw through the top. 23s, 50s is 368s. The level I called this morning. It's the level I called this morning. Just want that 320s to close. That's all we want. 320s to close, it not to short. It'll be really, really nice. 320s is hit. See what short reaction we get off 320s. wizard, Harry. And then what we're going to look for, so we know there's a 78 short there, but it's micro. Just see if it wants to sustain that. If it doesn't, then we're going to go like that. That's what I want next. Getting a good push short there. So I'm just going to sit on the sidelines now until it does what I want it to do, right? So let's chill for however long it takes to push through that level there. About 5 minutes until the news. But for me, the news is just going to close this long anyway. If it does put in any sort of short, it's somewhere there. Just get a snip for the old. Wow, it looks like we're going to complete before the news. That means we're not going to get another chance to enter. Order filled. But that's okay. For these longs to close here, we would love, because now we're in the equilibrium of that, what, 25 twos, 25 fives, you know what, 300. It's a decent enough range, right? We're right smack bang in the middle of it. The target and the level that we called out this morning is hit. It's gone straight through the 50 and it's closing out on this long extension at 377s. There we go. There we go. Now we're just going to stick around and see what the news does. Got to pay attention to those videos in the morning or the post in the morning, whatever level, whatever the number is that I say we're likely to hit. It's very rare I'm wrong. What we have to figure out is when is the right time to pull the trigger. You see, if you pull in the trigger up here, you're gonna be really, really worried when it starts tanking like it did and it puts in something like that. When it's just double hitting that 78, just wanted another bite of that 78 to push the targets. You guys catch that? Nice. It's 2 for 2 for the open. Nice and easy. Let's see what the PMI does. That was a trade where you enter in. You just had to be happy with where your loss was, 25.225, which the chances of it hitting was so slim. Yeah, and this is the thing. I mean, whatever you decide to do on those trades until you're confident and you're feeling sort of the same level of confidence that I have, is make sure it's just the same every time. If you're going to wait for the pullback every time, wait for the pullback every time until you're confident. If you're going to pull the trigger and not wait for the pullback but expect a pullback, you've got to go in really, really low. Nice. Nice, Jamie. You've got to go in really, really small size and you've got to be happy with that loss down there, which is, yeah, unlikely to hit. I'm going to see what the news does here. If the news does anything, see if it gives us any sort of setup. Because on my trade plan video, I'm long. We've traded 2 longs, very, very nice, internal and the external from the trade plan here. And I'm still long, even though we've gone right into the middle of the range. If we can, say, pull back off the news, set up in here, internally in here, another long, high to high, and run through something short of that 62, then I'll be taking it. I'll know in the next few minutes. Oh God. My wife sent me a picture of a trade of a Top Step account. I'm getting worried. Oh, nice. She's got the capital. She's about 3 days now off getting her first payout, which is sweet. It's going to be so sweet. I really don't like a trade-in without being on lives, and she really comes on lives. Yeah, fair play to her. I mean, it's amazing. This is the second Express. She blew the first one. We had a chat yesterday about this one. The $150 a day. Don't think about earning 500, 1,000 a day. Nobody needs to do that to make the money. If you think about it over a month, think about what your wages are. If she earns 150 a day and she doesn't hit that every day, if she hits it 3 days, she's going to be earning more money than she. So obviously we're 2 minutes into the news and we've not done a great deal. It's just one of those high impact newses which has had minimal impact. If I zoom down, I'll have expect to have touched that negative 23 twice. It just statistically does very, very often. So what I'm going to do, got the 62 there. It's more like you're forcing stuff here, but you'd want more short. Guys, I'm done because the easy trades are done. Let's not try and force some high to high, some long extensions. We don't need to. We've all banked. Great day. We'll come back and do it again tomorrow. Cheers, guys. Have a good one.